I'm Timmy. I was in show business for 28 years. Then I became a hairdresser. To the stars!
In Timmy's world, there is a world within a world, twirl within a twirl, curl within a curl. In Timmy's world, there is a magical illusion that he lives without confusion. He might be around the twist, I really must insist. He's undeniably raving bonkers. His mission is by far hairdresser to the stars. His secret goal is doing Barbara Streisand. Oh, they in Timmy's world.
Hi Tim, this is about the 20th message I have left you. What has a girl got to do to get a haircut by you? I can't believe it. Call me back, please. Okay, hairdresser to the stars, my arse.
I went to stage school because I had to, really. My brother was on the top of wardrobes with a rifle, being a soldier. And I was in my bedroom with a hairbrush, wanting to be Cilla Black. So I think it got to a point where I was about 10, 11 years old, where I was just unbearable. And I went for my interview at stage school. And my mum and my dad and I went for the interview. And Barbara Speaks said to my mum, "Why do you think we should send Timothy to stage school?" My mum said, "Oh, well, the thing is, he gets up in the morning and he dances and he sings and he loves Lulu and he loves Cilla Black and he's just got to be on the stage." And then Barbara Speaks said to my dad, "And what about you? How do you feel about it?" My dad said, "Look, I don't care what he does, I just don't want him to end up the puff." My first job, it was for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I was doing 10 shows a week. So I went to school in the morning, I did tap, ballet, modern, and then I auditioned in the daytime. I was doing radio voiceovers, I was doing Play for the Days, I was doing commercials, and I was doing the West End at night. I loved it. It was my life. My life! This is my favourite poster. I was 13 years old and my mum bought me a ticket for Cilla Black. It's the first time I ever saw her, and she came out and I nearly died. I get asthma and I thought I was going to die at one point when she sung Day by Day. What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? As sure as I can't do the box, I get about upset. Me and Olivia Newton-John, me and Cilla Black, and me and Cilla Black.
But do you, are you obsessed by these celebrities?
Not really, no. I mean, I was at Top of the Pops for 4 years, assistant to Flick Colby. I mean, every Wednesday you'd have Duran Duran, Adam Ant, Boy George, Sheena Easton. I would be talking to Sheena Easton. Okay. They don't faze me. It doesn't faze me. But I love show business books, you know.
And who were your influences, though, growing up?
As a singer?
Yes.
Nobody. I can honestly say I've done Eurovision. When I say Eurovision, I never won it. But I don't want to go into that because it sort of ruined me a bit.
Oh, really?
I was built up too high for 6 weeks, like 4 years in a row. And when you don't win, they don't want you. So I've done Song for Europe and come 2nd, 4th and 5th. But most of the time it's quite disturbing. So recording-wise, I did what I wanted to do. I recorded, I had singles, I had albums, but nobody has influenced me. Not one single I ever look at and aspire to wanting to be.
So how did you get into the whole Eurovision?
Word gets round. He's very, very good looking. He's very cute. He picks up harmonies like this. He's a pro. He's been to stage school. And word gets round. So the songwriters go, we want 2 boys, 2 girls, 2 boys, 1 girl, 1 girl, 2 boys. And they go, Tim Clark. Where I actually fell flat was when I was asked to be seen for Box Fizz, and that was the year I had a bit of a problem with Cinzano and Dubonnet. Very let down, 1980. Built up, and then we don't want you. So you're 20 years old, and I was on Dubonnet and Cinzano. I didn't think it was a drinking problem. All I knew was I was very, very upset. And I think at 20 years old, I got some flaws from that. But I never won it. Never won it. I have evenings like this where I kind of just put the blinds down, put the fairy lights. They're not fairy lights. They're love lights. They're love lights. Put them on and I watch me doing Song for Europe.
Ready to go with song number 7, Love is Alive. There's me. Get off!
Bruno, Tonioli, Strictly.
Someday we'll win. Never let it die. There's one good reason, let me tell you why.
It never leaves me, this one. There's me. Get off! Blackout! I was in a girl-boy group called Stuck Spare Cats, which was the English version of Manhattan Transfer. And we did the London play with Dean Martin. We had a recording contract. We were Record of the Week with Gloria Hannaford. Gloria, love you. Picked out Gloria. We did corporate dues and I did 14 world cruises. So I've been everywhere. Ask me where I've been.
Where have you been?
Everywhere. If you were going on holiday, I swear to God, if you said, we are going to Guam, and I'll go, it's the Honiara Islands, I've been.
Maldives?
I've been.
Bognor Regis.
I've been. Butlins. I've done it all.
When was the point that you decided you'd had enough?
I didn't have enough. Variety had enough. You see, the business changed. I wasn't on Pebble Mill anymore. 321. Summertime special, Seaside special. I was at the Blackpool Opera House. I was at the Winter Gardens. I was at the Bournemouth BIC. I did summer seasons at galore. It got smaller. Tours got smaller. And we went to sea. And I was at sea probably 9 months a year in the end. And if I'd wanted to be at sea a long time, I'd have joined the Navy. I think I've always been drawn to the sea, you know? I spent 14 years on the cruise ships, and I've been probably every port in the world, I would think, and Great Yarmouth.
Did you ever fall in love overseas?
Have I fallen in love overseas? I've had terrible crushes. Crushes are the best, you see. You have a crush because it's what you can't get. Do you know what I mean? It's that thing of you can't get. And if you do get it, it's a bit disappointing. There will be a book at some point. So I thought, what am I going to do now? And I went into hairdressing. I reinvented myself. But I'm still surrounded by the stars because I do celebrities' hair. Only 3, but it still counts as a celebrity.
And what celebrities do you do?
Claire Sweeney gave me my break. She became big and took me with her.
Anybody else?
John Thompson, Cold Feet, cut his hair. Brian Connolly, cut his hair. Shane Ritchie, I'd like to. Anthea Turner, I blow-dried her hair on a boat, on a Sunseeker boat. I did it wrong at first, but she always said to me, if in doubt, flick it out. Brenda Blethyn, the actress Brenda Blethyn. I've done her hair. I don't do it for Vera, it looks a bugger. You wouldn't want to claim for that one. But I've done it when she's looked glorious. That was my haircut. When you see Brenda Blethyn anywhere on a red carpet, usually it's me. Sometimes it's not, but we play on the fact that it's usually me. Darling, there's trauma going on here. What are we going to do with it? The colour
Sorry, stop there, Tim. What are you doing?
I'm doing I'm looking at your hair. I'm doing your hair.
Why are you looking at my hair?
Because I'm going to cut it now.
No, you ain't. You're not coming anywhere near my hair. I want you to cut Jack's hair.
The dog.
Yes, the dog. Is that a problem?
Well, I've made my career on being your hairdresser, Academy Award.
You've never cut my hair, Tim, so you can just untell those people.
I'm a bit flummoxed, to be honest with you, because I've got a ritual that I'm trained to do. I need a consultation with him.
Tim, can you do it or not?
I can do it. I need to know certain key questions. What does he do for a living? How does he wash his
he's
hair?
a dog.
If anyone ever comes up to you and says, nice haircut, did Timmy do it? Just say yeah for me. Is that all right?
No, I'm not going to do that, Timmy. I go to a great bloke down King Street. I'm not going to lie about them. I'm sorry. But if you do a great cut on Jack, I'll tell the world.
Right, let's do it.
Let's do it. You sure about this, Tim?
Yeah. See, I've got images in my head. I do a
Yeah, but
barber.
I'm not sure about those images in your head. I think this is a bad idea.
Oh, I
Tim.
don't think it is. I think you just got to do me a favour.
But why has he got this on? I want his coat cut.
No, I know, but it protects him, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to see
Jack.
where I can start with this, really. What about if I give you the money to get him cut?
No, I don't need your money, Tim.
Yes, I have cut my own hair. It's usually if I'm traumatized in my life. So I did do a haircut on myself the other day. I whacked my whole fringe off. And I got mistaken for Susan Boyle, actually, at one point during the course of the day. I've never done a dog's hair before. You come back in an hour. I'm going to go through some pictures with you. We're getting shampooed, put the little massage chair. I've got a lovely thing. My bathroom is just state of the art. Give me an hour.
Mummy, see you in a minute.
Give me an hour.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Give me an hour. Okay, all right. Would you like a magazine or anything? Tea?
Do you miss show business at all?
Yes. I would be lying if I didn't. I'd like to do a pantomime. It's so funny how we don't talk anymore. And hi, it's Cliff.
So I've got catchphrase next week. Got Britain's Got More Talent week after. I can't wait to get met. Oh, actually, here we go. He's left a message. I've always wanted to get my hair cut by Mr. Clark. Tim Clark? I thought it was Nicky Clark. Unbelievable.
I think that being a good hairdresser, I trained at Tony and Guy at 40. I mean, I'd walk into Tony and Guy Academy in Oxford Street and people bowed at me because they thought I was one of the Mascola brothers because I was old. And I'm with 17, 18-year-old students. And I'm 41 years old, doing a 17, 18-year-old job. I think it helps to have been the performer. There are some hairdressers that cut hair silent. And I used to be at Tony and Guy, they got video screens up, and if Girls Aloud come on, I had to put my scissors down in the comb, and I'd have to have a little bit of a dance. Because that was still in me, you see. But my clients liked it, fully booked, couldn't get in with me. You couldn't get a slot with me. And then I did This Is Your Life with Claire Sweeney. Claire Sweeney's on She's Live, and I come through the doors. You know the doors when they go, bar, 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 bar. I come through the doors.
Did you?
Yeah, I was fully booked for a month after that.
But who did you come through the door as?
Me. Right, David. Your hair. That's why we're here. I've got a bit of a schedule.
Right.
What is beneath the hat at the minute? We need to see what's beneath the hat.
Not a lot, really.
Okay, well, take it off.
Okay, I take the hat off, okay.
Put it back on again.
All right.
You've not got a cigarette in your hand because this is acrylic. It'll go up in flames. Did I do this last haircut?
No, you didn't.
I thought as much.
First, I've had
Who was it? Stevie Wonder? I like to put it out there. I'm a hairdresser to the stars, and I would love to do Barbara Streisand's hair.
If she actually called you and said, Timmy, can you do my hair tonight?
I'd be fine. I'd be fine. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful.
It wouldn't put you off doing, wouldn't make you feel overboard?
Phased is the word you're looking for. No. I've done summer seasons in Great Yarmouth. I've done the longest season people would ever do in Blackpool. 6 months, Joe Longthorne. What does Yentl mean to me? Yentl means nothing's impossible. I quote, Yentl, nothing's impossible. Barbara, can you feel me? Barbara, can you see me? Barbara, watch me fly.
Timmy, are you single?
In what respect?
With relationship? Or
Oh,
in
no,
a-
I don't do relationships. No. Hang on a minute. I'm just... me book where I was. I think it's difficult for people, for them. I don't have an issue with it. I mean, I'd like to be with somebody. It'd be nice if somebody was sitting here tonight with me. But it doesn't work because I think I'm too much for some people. It's the career. They walk in here and they look and they see me and Scylla. They see me and Cliff, they see me and Lulu. They see me with Bugsy Malone. I've been in Bugsy Malone, you know. I'm on the poster, I'm on the CD, the DVD cover. I mean, the names go on and on and on. And when I say to people, especially if they're young, they don't know who they are.
And do you think you intimidate them?
Probably, and I don't mean to. It's just they walk in here, I'm too much. I've kind of given into the fact that I've got my home and I've got lovely clients. All the world of show business.
I met them all.
Have you got showbiz friends?
Oh,
Still?
Yes, they're my favourite people.
Sorry, am I interrupting something?
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Who's he?
We don't know each other. I'm David Benson.
Hi, David. You
David
alright?
Benson, are you Timmy?
I'm Timmy,
I don't know about
hairdresser,
you.
hairdresser to the stars.
There we go.
You could do with a
Do you
haircut.
think?
Yeah. I was 14 years old at Barbara Speake Stage School, and 4 of us went to Decca Studios. Decca Studios, and we arrived, and Ethel Merman stood in the middle of the studio with an MD and an orchestra, and the 4 of us had to do 2 tracks on her album. And she turned around to me and she went, "Hey, you're so sweet. I want to take you home." To me.
What was the song then?
Moonbeam or something. We did 2 tracks on an
I don't
album.
believe it. What year was
1974.
Well, I want this album.
Well, I think she's on a roundabout on a horse.
Oh yeah, well I know that album.
Well, I'm on there.
What with the Mike Sams or whoever it was?
Well, whoever it
Stanley
was, they
Black?
had to have 4 children's voices, and I was one of those children.
I can't think which.
Funny, you're a man who likes travelling rather than settling down.
Funny, you're a man who likes children. No, hang on, wait.
No, can't do it as Kenneth Williams.
And Kenneth Williams.
Yeah, he'd do
No,
it.
Do it this Ethel Merman. Small world, isn't it?
We have so much in common. It's a phenomenon. We could pool our resources
by joining forces from now on.
Back to your Fringe, darling.
Yes.
Oh, God. I tell you something. I don't usually drink Bucks Fizz. I've worked with them, actually. I was in the Land of Make Believe video. Run for the sun, little one. I wore red leather. They said, you're in the background. I thought, am I Buffalo? No way. I wore a red leather jacket. You can see me mauling Cheryl Baker at the beginning of Land of Make Believe. So getting back to Bucks Fizz, and I love Bucks Fizz, by the way. Cheryl's my favourite. What about women?
Did I impersonate women?
Yeah.
Well,
Did you ever do Shirley Bassey?
Oh, God, no.
Why not?
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, go on.
Something the way that he moves attracts me like. Candy, tell me, I always wanted to do a song with Kenneth Williams. Something in the style show attracts me like.
Can't understand the words she's saying.
Something in style. I don't know. Kenneth.
I use a few consonants once in a while, dear. Throw in a consonant, not just vowels. It's all vowels.
I don't know. So, Kenneth, you're just woman. I gotta go. So I did her, and I loved doing Miss Scylla. You know, step inside love. Let me show you the way. And then I did Lulu. Well. But then I auditioned when I was 23 to play Cliff Richard in the West End. So I did Cliff Richard, and I had to do Cliff.
What did you play, Cliff Richard?
It was a musical called Jukebox, the history, and the guy, Bill Martin, who wrote Congratulations, put it on, and I was Paul McCartney, Don McLean, one of the mums, and I did Cliff, and I can't remember, like, it's Cliff. Used to think that life is sweet. Hey. Like that. You know what I mean?
That's even better than Eddie Larson.
Well, it's better than Cliff. Brilliant. It's better than Cliff. And I had to do, in my impression, and I came off the stage at the Astoria when I was 23, put in the back of a car, whizzed to the Royal Lancaster Hotel. Cliff was there with the Shadows and everybody in the 20th anniversary, and I had to go out, 23 years old, and do Cliff to Cliff. And apparently, Alan Freeman, do you remember the DJ? Or Fluff heard Cliff say, do I really do that? And that's what Cliff said. Do I really do that? Yeah. But Cliff is all like that, isn't he? So there you go. I got that from my dad. I got Shirley Bassey from my dad.
What do you mean?
You see, my dad, as much as he's a builder and right, mate, as going right, well, what? You know, my dad's very theatrical, and I think I got it all from him. You know, when I lived at home, many occasions he'd be having a drink, and I'd open the kitchen door, and he'd be Shirley Bassey. I don't know where I start to I don't know where you know, and he goes, you know, I caught him out. And I think I probably got what I've got from him. I don't think it was my fault.
What was it like working with Jodie Foster in Bugsy Malone?
Well, I was in Bugsy Malone 14 weeks. That was the album cover, the DVD cover, and the posters. So it was a big thing for me, you know. I'd get on the tube at White City, and my brother used to draw a moustache on my face, because my face was bigger on the poster.
It's a big deal.
Tim Clark, hairdresser to the stars, from Ramsgate.
You should have brushed your hair, maybe.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi,
Are you all right?
what do you mean?
Yeah. You gave me a lot of name checks on the way here.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I've done a lot of things in my career, like the Palladium and everything. But to be driving my KA in the pitch darkness, and you've mentioned me 3 times on the radio. We nearly went off the lay-by, didn't we, twice?
See that?
Yeah.
10 seconds before the news.
He made it.
It's quicker than Gloria Hunniford.
He was a child star at the age of 13. He was in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in the West End. He appeared in Alan Parker's movie Bugsy Malone. His feet are light as a feather, having been a member of Doug Esquire's second generation. Timmy, thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. You mentioned a song for Europe.
Do you remember Bardo?
Yeah.
One step further. I was in that for about 4 days, and then they took me out on my birthday because it was $2 fizzy. I'm doing a guest appearance in it, but I can't say what I'm doing. So I'm a bit worried at the moment. This is my PA Alex. Yeah. It's got a perforated eardrum.
I'm so sorry I couldn't come to London with you.
Are you nervous, Timmy?
No. For you, this is going to be like deja vu. See you on the green. Chuckers! I'm not going to say
what is going on?
Teresa, sure you recognise me. I think you better sit down.
I think we both better sit down.
Come on, darling.
Goodness.
It's going to take some time. How many guys out there tonight want to be me? I'm with Teresa Bazama, darling, and she is the sweetest. And I'm going to do a meet and greet tonight in McDonald's. My dream was to be at the Palladium, and I did it. I did it on a lot of occasions. I think the thing is, the problem with me is I can do too much. You see, I went to stage school, so it's dancing, it's singing, it's impressions, you know. I play the piano. You know, I think it's too much. I should have been born in America because they hail people over there that can do everything. But here it's a problem. They want to pigeonhole you. He does that, but I can sort of do everything. I don't harbour onto the past. The past is the past. I've done the Palladium, I was in Bugsy Malone. I want to kind of look like I did when I did Bugsy Malone. I'm on the poster, I'm on the CD, and I'm on the DVD. And I was 17 years old. And I actually don't think I've changed that much. I still think I've got a baby face. I was blessed with a baby face. If you're skinny, I take a 0, 0, 0, 0. That's great when you're 20 years old. When you're 58, if you've got some pudding on you, bit of chubbiness, I think you look young. And as I say, I want to be back on the poster of Bugsy Malone 2. Let me speak. let me sing. Let me do something. Because the face is ready for my close-up. I'm so excited. This is a dream come true. I am going to be singing a duet with West End star Michael Sterling, the Phantom in the Phantom of the Opera, Jean Valjean in Les Miserables, and Perron in Evita. But I can't look like I'm too excited, because I'm so excited.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Michael Sterling, so excited. Can I come in?
Of course you come in. I'm excited.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is the
Found
Phantom.
the chandelier, though.
That's not going to fall down, is it, like it does in the show? We're going to start singing. Is that all right?
Yeah. Should we do it?
Let's do it.
Are you ready, though?
I'm ready.
You got your Italian sorted out?
I have indeed. Senza più violenza.
No.
Sogniamo
nel mondo.
Sogniamo nel mondo.
That's it.
He had to go through this process. Sogniamo nel mondo.
No, there's no al mondo.
It was a challenge. Sogniamo nel Sogniamo mondo. Sogniamo mondo.
Sogniamo nel mondo.
Sogniamo mondo.
Right.
Sogniamo mondo.
Nearly. I pray you'll be alright.
I pray you'll be alright.
You're going to get that voice out.
Right.
Don't even worry about
I've
it.
not sung for so long.
I know. So that would mean your voice would have had rest.
Yeah. It's been,
And you haven't battered it.
I know that, darling. It's not rested. It's dead. I mean, you've got such a strong voice. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be honest.
Our eyes. It's just
Shirley.
alright.
It's Shirley again.
Is you and Shirley?
I pray you'll be alright. And watch us when we fall.
And help us to be wise.
And when we're fall.
And let us be your friend.
To a place there will be safe.
Thank you.
I want one. Right, back to business.
Right, anyway.
Those who have seen your face. I
No.
couldn't resist.
We should do that, shouldn't we? El cuore resterà.
And hold it in our hearts. Between me and you, I'm not going to lie, it was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. This Is Your Life with Phyllis Calvert was easy. I had to sing with Michael Aspel on Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Torna dentro sé.
It was like going back to learning. It was like going back to school.
Listen, do you remember what I said? Listen. Raw. It's not ra. So you just get on your notes. Okay?
Yeah.
With me. 3, 4. Sento che ci salve. And
help us to...
And again, it's not and help us. Because and's not in it.
Is you know,
No.
this process of finding my voice and almost like breaking me down.
Okay, yep. Why are you doing the faces?
I have learned how to breathe.
Yeah, it's not that high. It's an octave, yeah, but it's actually 8 inches on a piano, right? 8-inch piano. And don't relax and go to sleep on the way down. No, we relax. Thank God that's over. It's not that. It's not over till the last note. Right?
Fat man sings.
There we go. I can't say that anymore.
Do you know what? I think that was the best I've done. Was it?
I think it was,
I think I can see a box set coming along, can't you? And the Phantom, I mean, God, his voice was amazing. I mean, to be fair, James Whale did say to me, as much as I love you, why on earth are you going to sing a song with him? He was amazing. I hope to God David Foster and Carol Bayer Sager don't hear it. They wrote it. If Celine Dion hears it, I'll get sued. Right, I mean, I've gone through an ordeal. It's a good ordeal. I mean, to actually record the prayer with the Phantom of the Opera.
Timmy, I was so shocked when you said it'd be the prayer. I thought, that's a hard song to sing, isn't it?
Well, I've said this all along. It's a hard song, but it's a challenge, you know. If you think of Michael Ball, I was more Bobby Ball.
Ash is now having a haircut by celebrity
Just hairdresser to stars who's having slight problems because he's got dreadlocks at the back.
He's got to cut around the
and he didn't know he'd got them.
He's got to cut around them.
Because he hasn't combed his hair since he was 12.
I have been wanting to do this for 100 years on the radio.
We're doing film themes today, Ash, all right? It's not looking very good for you. It's The Exorcist. Going anyone out on your holiday?
Yeah.
He looks like Brad Pitt's brother, Seth. Just found 3 eggs on a bird's nest. The hardest part is combing it. God, I sleep well tonight. God help us. You look like the last doll in Woolworths that nobody wanted.
I wish people could see this at home.
It's wasted on the radio, isn't it? I went to bed last night and I had a dream I was going to be flying home to do Britain's Got More Talent with Stephen Mulhern, and I woke up this morning and I realised I am. Because I got the call from ITV. Would I be a guest celebrity on Britain's Got More Talent? Yes, I would. Ask me how I feel. How do you feel? Nervous, happy, scared, excited, all those emotions put into one. All the days to give up alcohol. I don't know why I'm frightened. That I was asked to go on Britain's Got More Talent as a celebrity guest.
Timmy, how are you feeling?
Oh my God, I'm here. I'm back in television land. They were chanting actually, Timmy, 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 Timmy. We had a lovely moment from Louisa, who said, "You'll now be known as Timmy." And I think the same probably happened for Lulu, because she was Laurie Marie McLaughlin or something for a very long time. And then someone just said, "You're Lulu from now on." And tonight I've become Timmy.
Yeah, so my name is Alex and I do work for Timmy.
Underpants. You ordered me 8 pairs of pants. You said I was large. I've lost 1.5 stone the potato diet.
Send them back. Already got your medium.
Right, but in future, I've never been large.
I love it actually. Well, it's quite a nice job. Well, when he's in a good mood, that is, you know.
It's your premiere tonight.
Yeah.
So Alex, tell me, how has he been?
Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, it's been an absolute nightmare.
Right, hang on a minute. My red shoes.
Let me find them.
My red shoes. Thank you for coming to my world premiere. It was either going to be New York, Las Vegas, or Ramsgate, and Ramsgate won.
So would you say that you're a bit of a diva, Timmy?
No, not really. I mean, I could be, because apart from working with Dean Martin, Shirley Bassey, doing the Palladium, have I mentioned I've done the Palladium? Because I've done the Palladium on several occasions, Ken Dodd. I've done summer seasons pantomimes, I've worked with the Crankies, the Grumbleweeds. I could be vile, but this is why my clients like me, because they've still got a little bit of normality, and I drive a KA, and that keeps me grounded.
Do you like playing the piano?
I do. Yeah, I've played the piano for years. In fact, most of my friends I've worked out are musical. They're either dancers, or they're singers, or they're producers. They've always been in things. And yesterday I went to a very good friend of mine, Karen Sugarman. It was going great until she got her Bon Tempi organ out. She's no Streisand.
Memories like the corners of my mind, white lace and promises. Anyway, when they wanted the room to clear, the ballroom to clear in an evening,
They put you on singing?
Yes.
Oh.
I sang "Wouldn't It Be Lovely" and "I Am 16 Going on 17.
And you weren't, and it wasn't. I'm very anxious because Alex is coming down. He hasn't been down for about 9 months. And he wants a holiday. And it is going to be a holiday, but I'm kind of using him, but in a nice way, because it's been locked down and I've earned no money. So I've got a lot of CDs, DVDs. I've got like 3, 4, some of them. Barbara Streisand 3 times. Cilla Black, I've got 4 copies. 1 on the shelf, 1 in the car, 1 in plastic, and 1 to play. So I've got this idea that I'm going to have a bit of a sale. So I'm kind of waiting for him now to turn up. But I'm going to take his temperature. I know it's taken him about 5 hours to get it because he's coming a long way, but if he's got a temperature, he ain't coming in. Okay. So I'm all right. I've done my temperature twice today.
And how long is he staying for?
It depends, because sometimes we clash. It's based on a week, Sometimes he's been down for a week, but he's gone home in 2 days. It depends how he is with me.
And have you prepared dinner? What have you got for dinner?
Meatballs.
And
I'm
yeah.
not worried about your hands, Alex. I want to do your temperature.
Oh.
No, not that.
Oh, right.
This goes in your mouth, under your tongue, and leave it, okay? Put it in your mouth.
This?
Yeah.
Where?
Under your tongue.
Okay.
Under, and don't talk. Don't talk. Yeah, don't touch me. Right, you're good. You're going to come in. You've not got anything wrong with you. Right, here's your
I told you I haven't. I've been self-isolating for 5 months.
I don't know that. People lie. Right, you might think I'm being over the top, but I've been self-isolating for 5 months, and I've got to make sure...
Timmy.
No, don't talk. Don't talk, Alex. Right, don't talk, because you can't talk.
But this is...
You can't talk. You'll make stuff higher.
This ain't part of the process.
It's
Tim.
going quicker than it should.
Timmy arm.
Your heart's going very fast.
I wonder why.
It's 150 over 103.
You're joking.
That's a lot. You can't have any carver. You can't have tea. You get yourself too worked up, that's your problem. Nearly there. Well, I tell you something. All your hair makes you look a lot taller and bigger than you are. Reality is, you're not as big as you think you are. But that's life, isn't it? Really? We all think we're something we're not. If you wash this, Jack, and leave it, it's the kind of beach look. Here, Mummy's coming back in a minute. Do me a favour. I don't want this getting out. What do you reckon? Do you want to see the back? Ta-da! Do you know what? He's smaller than he was when he come in. Lots of love. Got to do Claire Sweeney.
Jesus Christ. His mission is by far hairdresser to the stars. His secret goal is doing Barbara Streisand. Oh, they in Timmy's world. In Timmy's world. In Timmy's world. In Timmy's world.
I used to see my teeth. I've been on television, I saw my teeth. I can't see my teeth anymore. So I'm having new teeth. If this is a success and I'm famous, I want new teeth. There will be a book at some point. Hair dries for life, not just for Christmas. Did I tell you I've played the Palladium?